Manny Pacquiao is the greatest Filipino boxer that ever lived. Champion in 8 weight divisions, it is a record unmatched by the greatest fighters in the world. Is he finished after the 6th round knockout, or should he continue to fight? Our people continue to pray for the man who showed the world the Filipinos are great. And tonight we are privileged to have with us on the phone a man who has seen the greatest Filipino boxers who brought us glory, 5 decades of covering the best from their humble beginnings to their glory days and the end of their careers. Mr. Ronnie Nathaniel's a legend among boxing commentators in the Philippines. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir, 1 second, 1 punch, Manny Pacquiao was knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez. Were you surprised with this ending? And
yes.
It's rare to see boxers lose a fight with only 1 second left for a given round.
Yes, that was a real, because I thought at that time, panalo si Manny. He was in control of the fight. Marquez was in trouble. His nose was broken. Yung mukha niya, basag ang mukha niya. So, kala ko, tapos ng boxing. Pero unfortunately, Manny in 1 second let his left hand down, got hit with the right, and that was the end of the story.
So can we review the fight in brief? Round 1, who dictated the tempo of the fight? Manny Pacquiao came out swinging, Marquez was prepared and countered effectively.
No, I think Manny won the first round, the second round, Marquez took the third, the fourth was very close, Manny definitely took the fifth, was winning the sixth when he got caught with that shot. So on my unofficial scorecard after 5 rounds, and the judges agreed with that, he was a point ahead. Now if the 6th round, if that 1 second had continued and he didn't get knocked out, he would have won the 6th round also. So that would have given him a 2-point lead in the fight. That would have been good enough for him to coast to victory. I think he would have taken Marquez out within the next 2 rounds for sure.
So what were your expectations before the fight?
I predicted that Pacquiao will win within 8 rounds, and I thought he was getting there in the 6th round. I thought, tapos na ito, I'm going to be vindicated. But unfortunately, these things happen, as Pacquiao mismo sinabi niya. That's boxing. You win some, you lose some. I recall many years ago, Pernell Whitaker, the Olympian, was fighting Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Senior rather, Julio Cesar Chavez Senior, the legendary Mexican. And Whitaker was winning almost every round. With 1 second to go in the final round, Chavez caught Whitaker and he was groggy, and the referee stepped in and stopped the fight.
So going back to the fight in round, Marquez knocked out Pacquiao.
Knocked down Pacquiao.
Psychologically, did this lessen the confidence of Manny Pacquiao?
No, I don't think it lessened the confidence of Manny Pacquiao because he got up very quickly, and that showed he could probably feel that he could take the punch of Marquez, although I thought that would have been a mistake. He should have realized that Marquez was much stronger this time around than he'd been before.
Did you see a lot of change in how Pacquiao fought and even how Marquez fought in this fight?
Well, very definitely. The thing that went for Marquez, that helped him along, was his concentration on strength and conditioning, which gave him muscle, a stronger upper body, more power to hit, gave him an opportunity to be able to take Manny Pacquiao's punches without feeling too hurt or doing too much damage. And you know, the overall strength that comes from knowing that you are in top physical condition. See, Manny Pacquiao naman, on the other hand, they abandoned the strength and conditioning and only concentrated on boxing, which meant punch mates, sparring, heavy bag, running in the morning. That's not enough. When you get older, you need a solid foundation of physical conditioning, and that in the end is what Pacquiao lacked. That's what Marquez had, and that's why Marquez looked strong and was actually very strong.
So now looking back after the fight, what lessons do you think which Manny Pacquiao should learn from the fight?
Well, the first thing I think he should do, not even learn a lesson, the first thing he should do is get a complete checkup by specialists, because that knockout, which was one of the biggest and the best in the business of boxing that I have seen, could have caused some damage, not just to him psychologically, but to him physically. Because I remember late last year, at the Diamond Hotel, they had a seminar with doctors, neurologists from around the world. I think it was organized by a group from the University of the Philippines. And they indicated that every time you get punched on the head, the tendency was for your brain to be pushed back, hit the skull, and come back again into place. Now that could hurt. That could create all sorts of complications. That's why I think the first thing is, let's not talk about his next fight. Let's talk about getting him a thorough medical checkup with specialists doing the job.
So with what you have seen in your 5 decades of commentating boxing, do you think Pacquiao can recover? You have seen Filipino champions lose badly in the past and never recovered. What makes Pacquiao different?
Well, when he was knocked out by Rustico Torrecampo, and it was a terrible knockout, and he looked very, very bad as he lay on the canvas, he came back and went on to win an Orient title, then went on to win a world championship, and 8 world championships. When he was knocked down by a Medjan 3K battery in Thailand and lost his world flyweight title fight, he came back. He went up in weight and again won a world title. So he has come back. He has a history of being able to come back from a knockout or a knockdown. And hopefully he will be able to do this. But as I said, first things first, get a proper medical checkup, a thorough medical checkup, get a clearance. If the doctors clear him to fight, then take an easy fight. Take an easy fight. Fight somebody like a Bradley. Hindi naman lakas ang suntok si Timothy Bradley. He's a good boxer, but he's not a strong puncher. So Pacquiao could take his punches. Get an easy tune-up fight before he thinks. And if he performs impressively, then think about fighting Marquez again.
And finally, sir, you have seen Manny Pacquiao begin his career, seen his rise to glory. You've also seen the downfall of Navarrete and Luis Espinosa. What is your advice for Manny Pacquiao after what happened yesterday?
You know, Manny Pacquiao is a sensible young man. Marunong yan eh. Magaling naman yan. He knows he's had his ups and downs in life, and he knows what he needs to do. It is not for us to tell him what to do. We have to understand, you know, some people say he should retire. But I think that should be left up to him. He knows his body best. He knows his strengths. He knows his weaknesses. He knows his career path. Let us leave it up to him. After all, he has brought us so much honor, so much respect internationally. We cannot try to intercede and impose our will on him. Let him decide, and whatever he decides, we should support him, because he has been a hero in more ways than one. And sometimes you begin to realize that in losing, you ultimately are a winner.
So can I just get your reaction with the stories that have been coming out in the newspapers and in the news regarding Pacquiao changing his religion, and also the things that he did differently during this. He was used to doing different things, same things during his past fights, but did differently this time. What is your comment on this?
Well, quite honestly, I don't want to get into a discussion of the changes in his religious attitude or his religious beliefs.
How about the routine?
The routine, it was the same. He did the same thing he did in preparation for the 3rd fight. He didn't do anything differently. That was the mistake. Marquez did almost everything differently. He used strength and conditioning to bulk up, to add power, to be able to take shots, and those are the things that made the difference in the end.
Okay, on that note, thank you very much, sir, for joining us tonight. That was Mr. Ronnie Nathaniels, the Dean of Boxing Commentators in the Philippines. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.